everyone, it's Darla from Crafty Yarn Owl. How are you all doing? How was your weekend? I had a pretty good weekend. A friend of ours who lives in the States, he's originally from Canada, came up for a visit, so it was really nice to see him. I hadn't seen him for, I don't know, a couple of years, 3 years maybe. Yeah, so it was really nice. So today's October 4th, 2021. I have a couple of things to show you. One's a finished crochet object. The other one is a WIP. And then I have a yarn haul. I got my yarn from LoveCrafts on, actually I got it on Friday. And just got my hooked in me. So yeah, it was the Berroco yarn that I had ordered to complete this poncho. I did a tutorial on this poncho in the different shades of brown for fall colors. I'll link the tutorial below if you haven't seen it. You can make it in any yarn weight you want, like experiment with colors if you like. Yeah, it's the first poncho I have ever designed, and I'm really happy with it. I love how it turned out. Yeah, so yeah, I made that one. Was in a 3-weight yarn for the tutorial, which was a heavy 3-weight. This is also considered a 3-weight, but it's more like a 2. Yeah. Okay, so here's the Berroco yarn that I had to order to finish. I'm not quite finished, but anyway, to finish this. Attempt to finish this WIP. So it's a Berroco Modern Cotton DK, and it comes in hank form. This is black. It's 100 grams, 335 yards, 60% Pima cotton, 40% modal rayon, and I mean, this is gorgeous yarn. It says it's a 3 light, but it's more like a 2. Do you agree? It's made in Peru. Now the recommended hook size is 3.25 millimeter. Recommended needles is 3.75 millimeter. Care instructions: machine wash in cold water on delicate cycle. Lay flat to dry. Color is black, but they have numbers. 6634 is the color number. And so I had used some of my scraps that I had, and then I had a full skein. I showed this before on my channel, but I don't think this was Berroco because that turned out blacker than this black, and that's okay. I kind of like it. So I used, I put 2 strands together for the first couple of rows. And I started with, let's see, let me just look at my notes, make sure I'm correct. I started with a 5 millimeter. And then later on in the garment somewhere, I changed to a 5.5. Because I knew I wasn't going to have enough yarn in my house to, you know, to finish it. But I was hoping to stretch it out a bit by using a bigger hook. Like stretch out the yarn, because when you use a bigger hook you use less yarn. You can make something bigger with yarn that you may have in your house, but it's gonna be holy, right? Probably holy. It will be. Anyway, so that's what I did, but then I ordered 3 more of these, and got 3 on Friday. Already working with 1. Oh, and they give you this great bag from LoveCrafts. Great bag. Project bag. Yes, sirree, Bob. Okay, so I've decided, well, I used one of the hanks. This is what I have left of it. So I have the 2 left to do something else with. I need to do like a single crochets around the neck just to tidy it up. And I decided to stop at this length here, because I think what I'm gonna do with this one, which I didn't do with the other one, but with this one, I think I'm gonna put fringe, which is gonna make it a little bit longer, right? I'm not gonna use really long fringe, I don't think, just, you know, a little bit of fringe, all the way around the bottom. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll show you that when that's complete, which won't be for a while, you know, life. If it wasn't for life, we could get a whole lot more crocheting done. All right. So, the one you came to see, I will show you next. Need a sip of coffee. All right, so this is the exact same pattern as well. For this one, I used this yarn bee Mimosa Burgundy, it's called, but it's I think it's showing brighter on my screen than it actually is, but it is kind of a in between red, I would say. It's gorgeous, gorgeous color and gorgeous yarn to work with. Now, from what I understand, this is discontinued. How could they discontinue such a gorgeous yarn? I mean, the drape in this is incredible. And since this is discontinued, you could maybe, if you want to make it like the poncho like this, you could maybe use True Boo. That is amazing yarn as well, and the drape on that is incredible. So that's what I suggest if you can't get a hold of this yarn bee Mimosa. But this is, there's 240 yards in here, 3.5 ounces. And this is 62% cotton, 38% rayon. Let's see. It says use 3.5 millimeter knitting needles, USA size 4, UK size 10. It shows a crochet hook, but D3? Is that the size? See, I go by millimeters and I don't see that on here. But maybe you know what D3 is. It's probably marked on my crochet hooks, but I don't, that would be a smaller size, right? I don't have that in this room. Trying to see what else information is on here. Yarn Bee would be from Hobby Lobby, right? I'm in Canada. We don't have such a thing as Hobby Lobby. One day I hope to be able to order from them like we can order from Joann's now. Hobby Lobby, are you listening? I actually have sent them a few emails about it. They have no plans to deliver to Canada right now. So, maybe if you email them, maybe they'll get on it. All right, let's see. It's a fine 2, did I say that? Anyway, this was sent to me in a yarn swap from Kim at Affordably Crafty. I will put her link below. You should check her out. She shows bargain yarn or crochet related items. She's right on it, right on the bargains and sales and things. So she lives in the States. So yeah, you should really check out her channel if you don't know her. She's such a sweetheart. Hi, Kim. So yeah, she had gifted me in a yarn swap 4 of these. That yarn swap was done quite a while ago. But I tried to make something with it. I didn't have enough yarn, so I had to frog it. But this time what I did was I used different sized hooks. I started off at the top, and like I said, this is the exact same tutorial or Poncho as the one I did in the tutorial with the browns, which I'll link below. I said that too, I'm sure. So I started off with a 6mm hook, and I went part way down, and then I switched to a 7mm. I did kind of a review on these hooks because this one is from AliExpress, so check that video out too, and an 8mm, which was from AliExpress as well. So I use these to make the yarn go further and to make it more lacy and more of a drape and all these good things. So 4 balls I had. This is what I have left. And did I do around the neckline? I did. Did I? Yes, I did. I just did a single crochet. Now, what you can do is you can make your own trim. You could do several rows of single crochets if you don't want the neckline to be too wide. I like mine wide, actually. But yeah, there's, you know, things you can do to make it, you know, more of a border, so it is not showing as much of your chest area, if that's what you like. Yeah. Okay, so here it is. You saw it in the thumbnail. Excuse the chair, sorry. Turn this just a tad. All right, so this is it. It's roomy, it's non-restrictive, I would say, because there's lots of room in it. And I'm thinking I may take out a couple of rows because I'm not sure if I like it that long. You know, see, this is the back. I'm not sure if I like that hanging down that far. So I may take out a couple of rows. But you can hook your thumb through that part of the poncho so that you know, it's always down when your arms are down, or it's still there when your arms are up. You know, okay. Did I show you I had this much left from the 4 balls? I can't remember. But that's what I have left. I don't plan on putting a fringe on this one, but I do on that black one I just showed you. Yeah. So I think that's it. I'm just looking at my stuff here. I'm working on another tutorial, of course, for something else. I have all these ideas in my mind, and I have been in my mind for a long time, some of them are new ideas, and I just got to get them out of there. So how do I get them out? I design, and yeah. Also, my Shadowbox craft room, I am almost finished it. So excited. I'm waiting for one more item to arrive in the mail, and according to the notification, it should be here soon. And then I'm gonna be able to put it together. It's a lot of gluing, so I don't really want to bore you with that. So I'm just going to show you the pieces that I put together, and then where I place them inside the box, the shadow box, and yeah, things like that. But I made some of the pieces crocheted. I had some of the pieces here, and I ordered a lot of them from AliExpress. Some I got from Michael's. So yeah, one more item, and that's it. And when you see that shadow box, if you think there should be something else in there, send it to me. Just kidding. You don't have to, but suggest things. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. I have it in front of me here. I'm looking at it, and I think it looks pretty good. Anyway, so that'll be in a future video as well. So I think that's it for today. So this tutorial for this, which I made, like I said, in the heavier 3-weight yarn, that in the browns, that will be the thumbnail. So I'll link that video below if you haven't seen it. And yeah, our weather is too warm to wear it. I know it's October now, and here in Winnipeg, I mean, we have like the indigenous summer in the fall, and I don't know, it was super hot there, and it's still like fairly hot. I think it's supposed to be like low 70s Fahrenheit, which is low 20s Celsius. Like 22 is 72, I know that. So all week, and it's just amazing, amazing, beautiful weather. So it's too warm to wear the heavier one I made. But it's perfect for this one. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. And remember, life is what you make it, and so is yarn. God bless you all. Bye-bye.